People say 5G is dangerous. Wi-Fi radiation causes cancer. Higher frequency means more harm. You've probably heard this before. But here is the problem. Most of these claims come from mixing up completely different types of radiation. And once you see the difference, everything becomes much clearer. In this video, we will look at some common myths about RF safety. We will explain them using simple physics, not fear, just facts. Myth 1. Higher frequency, more dangerous. At first glance, this sounds logical. Higher frequency, more energy, more danger, right? This sounds logical, but it's not the full story. What really matters is how that energy interacts with your body. As the frequency increases, penetration into the body actually decreases. So, at very high frequencies, energy stays near the surface of your skin. Higher frequency means less penetration. Higher frequency does not automatically mean more dangerous. Myth 2. 5G equals X-rays. Some people think 5G radiation is like X-rays, but that's a big misunderstanding. They are very different in how they work and affect the body. The reality is that X-rays are ionizing radiation, can break chemical bonds. 5G, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth are non-ionizing, do not have enough energy to break molecules. There is no known mechanism for RF signals to damage DNA directly. Myth 3. Base station is more dangerous than phone. Actually, your phone is very close to your body. Even though power is low, base station has higher power, but it's far away. Here is the key idea. Distance changes everything. The farther you are from the source, the less exposure you get. If you double the distance, the exposure drops a lot. So even a strong signal becomes much weaker very quickly. And then myth 4. More base stations, more radiation. When you see more bars on your phone, you might think that means more radiation, but the reality is actually the opposite. And it surprises many people. More bars means a stronger signal, so your phone doesn't need to work as hard. And that can mean less radiation from your phone. When signal from base station is strong, your phone uses less power. When signal is weak, your phone increases power to stay connected. So, better signal often means lower exposure, not higher. Some people think RF energy accumulates over time, and it seems makes sense, right? But RF doesn't behave like a chemical. It doesn't stay in your body. Once the exposure stops, the energy is gone. No accumulation. So RF exposure is about instantaneous power, not long-term build-up. Myth 6. All radiation is dangerous. The word radiation sounds scary, and then people often think all radiation is dangerous. But radiation just means energy moving through space. For example, light we can see, heat from the sun, and then radio waves. So, the important thing is not the word radiation. What really matters is the type of radiation and how much energy it has. So, if we step back, most confusion comes from one thing: mixing up ionizing and non-ionizing radiation. Once you separate them, RF safety becomes much easier to understand. Most confusion about RF safety comes from mixing things together. If you want to really understand RF safety from the ground up, start with this video. What is RF radiation? Because once you understand that foundation, everything else starts to make sense. And if you are interested in learning RF clearly, not just the safety, but how it actually works, that's exactly what this channel is about. Click here to start. Thanks for watching.